everyone! Welcome back to my channel RealmO'Games. Today, let's explore how to play BREAK, a chaotic Indian card game created by two childhood friends from Kerala. Stealing, swapping and wrecking your opponent's plan isn't just allowed, it's the heart of the game. In this game, the objective is simple. Build a winning sequence and survive for one full round, or eliminate your opponents through stealing to win in the game. Sounds easy? Not really. When other players can steal your cards, swap hands, or completely break your strategy at the perfect moment. Now let's see how to play this game. Let's go.
Remove the title card. This is not used in the game. Now set aside the BREAK Supremacy or the treasure card. This is awarded to the winner. Also the monkey card, which goes to the first player who ends up with no cards in hand. Now after shuffling the remaining cards, deal 4 cards to each player. Players keep these cards hidden. Place the rest of the cards face down as the draw pile and the play proceeds clockwise. To help explain the game, cards are shown face up. In actual gameplay, keep them hidden. At the start of your turn, draw one card from the draw pile. After drawing, choose one of the following. Keep the drawn card and discard one card. If you discard a power card, you may use its power. Or discard the drawn card immediately if you do not wish to keep it. You may again use its power if it's a power card. The first discarded card starts a discard pile. Thereafter, all discarded cards are placed on top of it. Also note that the next player during their turn may pick a card from the draw pile or the top card of the discard pile. So discard your cards wisely. After drawing, you may use a power card by discarding it and immediately resolving its effect. You may use the drawn card immediately if it is a power card. Here, player 2 draws a 3-sack steal power card and uses it to steal 3 cards from player 4. Or keep the drawn card and use a power card already in your hand. Here, player 2 adds a drawn card judge card to their hand and uses the break power card on player 4, causing them to discard cards and draw new ones. Always end your turn with exactly 4 cards in hand. If you have more than 4 cards, discard down to 4. Here, player 3 steals 2 cards from player 4, increasing the hand to 6 cards. Hence, player 3 must discard 2 cards to return to the hand limit of 4. Once you have 4 cards, your turn ends. Power cards create the chaos in BREAK. To use a power card, draw a card from the draw pile or discard pile. Then discard the power card and resolve its effect immediately. Here, player 4 picks steal card from discard pile and uses it to steal 3 cards from player 2. Thief card lets you take 1, 2 or 3 cards from another player without looking at their hand based on the number of sacks shown on the card. Here, as it's 3 sacks, player 3 steals 3 cards from player 1. The same player cannot be targeted by a thief card more than once in the same round. Here, player 4 cannot choose to play thief card on player 1 in this same round. Players who lose cards due to stealing do not immediately refill their hand to 4 cards. Here, when it's player 1's turn to take card, he cannot refill to 4 cards. Should continue drawing only 1 card per turn on future turns. If a player loses all cards in his hand due to stealing, then he receives a monkey card. Here, player 2 uses a 2-sack thief card to steal player 1's remaining 2 cards, eliminating player 1 from the game and earning them the monkey card. If the players choose to play another game, this player keeps a monkey card as long as another player is the first to lose all their cards. Using a break card, choose any player and that player must discard all cards in their hand and draw same number of cards from the draw pile. Example, if the player had 4, discard 4 and draw 4. If 2, discard 2 and draw 2. Using a well-timed break card can completely destroy an opponent's sequence. Swap card allows the player to swap their hand with another player's hand or swap the hands of any 2 players. Here, player 2 swaps hands with player 3, increasing their hand to 4 cards, thereby avoiding a potential elimination through thief cards. If a player is targeted by a power card which is thief, swap or break, that player may immediately play a power swap card to cancel the power card or take control of the power card and apply its effect to that player or another player. Here, player 2 plays a thief card on player 3 and player 3 uses a power swap card, takes control of the thief card and steals cards from player 2 instead. Power swap can only be played in response to a power card, it cannot be played on its own. Also remember, when power swap is used only as a shield, no card is drawn. Draw on the next turn. When a player completes a sequence, the player must immediately announce the sequence and the player must survive one full round. If the sequence remains intact when the player's next turn begins, the player wins the game and receives the BREAK Supremacy card. Once a player announces a completed sequence, the sequence is protected and cannot be stolen. The card discarded by the sequence holder cannot be picked up and used against them by the next player. The next player may only stop the sequence using break card and not a thief or swap against the sequence holder. All the other players cannot use break against the sequence holder but may still use thief and swap against the sequence holder. In short, although the sequence is protected, only the next player can break it using the break card and all the other players can challenge it only through thief or swap cards. Here, player 4, the next player in turn order, has a break card and uses it to break player 3's sequence. In this example, where player 4 do not have a break card, player 3's sequence would remain protected unless player 1 or player 2 could disrupt it using thief or swap card. If the sequence stays intact until player 3's next turn, player 3 wins the game. With the sequence intact until the next turn, player 3 wins and receives the BREAK Supremacy card. A sequence can be formed using the same character cards of the same color or different character cards of the same color. With fewer opponents, there are fewer chances for your sequence to be disrupted. Completing and protecting a sequence can be helpful to win in the game. More players means more opportunities to use break, thief and swap cards. Eliminating opponents often becomes a stronger strategy than chasing a sequence. A well-timed thief, swap, break or power swap can change the game. Don't use them too early, save them for key moments. Use them to protect, disrupt or eliminate. Ideally, it is better to focus on eliminating opponents and winning rather than only building a sequence. Plan your moves carefully and strike at the right time. The more strategically you play, the more fun the break game becomes. Always draw one card first, then decide whether to keep it and replace a card from your hand or discard it. Using a power card is optional. Example, here player 2 has already completed a sequence. To avoid disturbing it, player 2 may choose to discard the swap card without using its power or use the swap card to swap hands of 2 other players. Always end your turn with exactly 4 cards in hand unless thief card is used. Here, player 3 steals 3 cards from player 1, keeps 4 cards and discards the rest. Player 1 cannot refill to 4 cards because a thief card was used.
And that's how you play break. where you build a winning sequence or eliminate all the other players through clever stealing to win. This game is easy to learn, but staying ahead is the real challenge. With constant stealing, swapping, and unexpected twists, every turn keeps players on their toes, and no victory is guaranteed until the very end. If you enjoy fast-paced party games packed with chaos, strategy, and player interaction, Break is definitely worth trying. You can buy this game for just 499 rupees. I've given the link in the video description. Just give it a try and let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, I've tried to clarify all the game rules in the video, but still if you have doubts, please feel to reach out to me. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to show some love through liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel for more fun games. Happy game folks, goodbye.